This is an assumptions question. The conclusion is that 3% of actual recruits will still have a chance of developing this particular condition even after the screening. The missing link is between all the information presented in the argument and the conclusion that even after the screening, 3% of actual recruits will still have the chance of developing this health condition. Our broad expectation from the correct answer choice is that it should strengthen this conclusion through a valid assumption, which fills the missing link and must be necessarily true for the argument to hold. Answer choice A. This answer choice says that the number of disqualifications is underestimated. So basically this answer choice says that more than 1% of all prospective recruits will be disqualified. If this is so, it indicates that the number of prospective recruits that the screening may not be able to detect will be lower. In other words, less than 3% of actual recruits will have a chance of developing this condition after the screening. So this answer choice weakens rather than strengthens the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice B. The argument talks about the screening for the genetic markers of sickle cell anemia. Genetic markers means the indicators of this particular health condition. Also, the conclusion is about a chance of developing the health conditions. So whether the recruits will actually develop the health condition at any point in time, this piece of information, as suggested in this answer choice, is just additional detail and has no bearing on the argument. Also, this answer choice does not have to be true for the conclusion to hold. So this answer choice cannot be a valid assumption. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. This answer choice says that the recruits carrying the genetic markers of sickle cell anemia do not, in large percentage, carry the genetic markers of that are routinely screened for using reliable tests. So basically this answer choice says that these individuals who will be screened for this particular conditions do not have indicators of other conditions for which reliable tests already exist in the recruitment process. If these individuals do not have the other conditions, it indicates that the other tests will not be able to disqualify these recruits with this particular health condition, and such recruits will go undetected. So this way, this answer choice strengthens the conclusion that 3% of actual recruits will still have a chance of developing this particular health condition. Also, this answer choice has to be true for the conclusion to hold, because if the recruits that have a chance of developing this condition do actually carry other health conditions as well, and if those conditions get detected in the reliable test for those conditions, it indicates that these recruits will get disqualified because of other conditions, and hence less than 3% of actual recruits will have the chance of developing this health condition. In other words, negating this answer choice weakens the conclusion. So this is a fair assumption. Let's keep it on hold. Answer choice D. The argument is talking about military recruitment and the screening for this particular health condition. So whether a potential military recruit has chance of this condition lower than the chance that a general population person would have, this piece of information is just a statement of fact and has no bearing on the argument. Also, this answer choice does not have to be true for the conclusion to hold, so this answer choice cannot be a valid assumption. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice E. This answer choice talks about the average length of service of the recruits that have this particular condition. This piece of information doesn't suggest anything about whether 3% of actual recruits will have a chance of this condition even after the screening. So this answer choice is out of scope. Also, this answer choice does not have to be true for the conclusion to hold, so this answer choice cannot be a valid assumption. So let's eliminate this answer choice. C is the correct answer choice.